Okay, in this lesson I'd like to cover the data object. Now the data object's a funny thing. It's one of those things that works really well on a browser. And you might see the initializer look like this. We've seen it in a couple of presentations in the first 4 weeks of this course. But let's go ahead and examine what this means. So I'm going to make a variable called now and make it equal to new date, and we'll just console.log now. Okay, so I'm going to open up the data object in my new browser. There we go. Here's the data object, and make sure that my my values are, excuse me 1 second, I need to close that out, in my developer tools. So right now all I did was log the date. So this is what we have. Now the beauty of this is that this is very accurate. So when we do Sunday 11:05 p.m., September 17th, it always picks off my browser time, the time that's on my system, which makes it more accurate than any other server-sided language, because the server side will grab the time from the server, not from the user system. So what we have here is we're 8 hours behind Greenwich Mean Time. So we're also in daylight savings time, which is why it's 700 hours, 0700. But regardless, we all have a point that we can agree on that we can relate to from where we are. So let's say we're in Chicago, that's minus 500. East Coast would be minus 400. Anyway, so this data object holds all that data. Well, it also has specific properties like get hours. And if I were to log this, and I've done this once before in this class, it's 23. I can also do get minutes. Here, we'll copy this, and we'll do get minutes, like so. And you can see it's 11:07 right now. So the beauty of this is that all the methods are pretty, they make sense. So what I'm going to do is do console.log, and I'm going to do now, and I'm going to do get years. Okay, so this is get years, and I'm going to go ahead and cancel that and hit this, and you'll see that get years is not a function. Well, let's do get year. Refresh, and I get 117. That's because get year uses the year 1900 as a reference. Well, that can be a little inconvenient for us. So what JavaScript creators have done is allow us to do get full year, and watch when I hit refresh now, it's 2017. So that's quite a neat thing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do now dot set full year, and I'm going to make it, I'll make it 1999. And now watch what happens when I hit refresh. I get 1999 for that full year. So you have a series of set methods and get methods that all do control of the date object. So we can hold dates in the past or modern dates, but it's a very effective thing. Now, once you have these things, you have the ability to control each and every one of them. More often than not, you'll simply be doing get hours and get minutes and get full year, something like that. And if you wanted to get even more involved, you can get month and get day, and you would see all those values come out. Know that get month is 8 right now because it's September. It's 0 based. All these numbers are 0 based. So that's an important element of what we're doing. Notice, yeah, it's everything's 0 based with this, so you have to add 1. So when you're getting a drop down with months, you usually want to start it at 0 and end it at 11. But that's the data object. You can certainly do more with it, but it's a nice preview for you.